Hi there, fans and friends. I know I say every time that this is going to be a short video, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a short video. We'll see. I have a couple of things to get off my chest, and I know when I say something like that, you know it's going to be big things. Haha, just kidding. Anyway, two things. The first thing is a good thing. I know some of you watched the video that I did a couple weeks ago about the New Jersey Renaissance Festival, and not everything I said was happy news. Some of it was critiqued, and you know, because I'm honest when it comes to my feelings about stuff. But the response that I got from the cast and the crew of the Renaissance Festival was amazing. They were professional, they asked questions, we had a discussion. You can actually see it. It's all on underneath the video on my YouTube page, so you can actually see the conversation that we had, and I was really impressed with that, because a lot of times people tend to take my critiques personally. They tend to think I'm harassing them, and like lately I've been called the troll, which is so much fun because it's by people who probably never ever been trolled in their lives. So it's apparently the new trigger word. That's news to me. I didn't know that, but okay. Anyway, they were incredible. They were funny. We had really great in-depth conversation. And just in case I didn't love the Renaissance Fair like 1,000 times over to begin with, this made it 1,001 times over. So kudos to you guys. Thank you so very much. It was really appreciated. And I wish that other entertainment organizations could be as open and as professional and as amazing as you guys. So that was the good news. The bad news, and this is going to come probably with a lot of emotion because this happened, oh, what time is it right now? This happened about 2 hours ago. And I had been wavering all day back and forth about going to the Olive Garden Classic Car Show at the Woodbridge Center. It's not the Woodbridge Center Mall, that's the mall itself. The Woodbridge Center on Woodbridge Center Drive in Woodbridge, New Jersey. They kind of make it very easy to know where you are. Anyway, I know that area very well because my last job was right on the other side of Woodbridge Center Drive, well, the mall. So it was right nearby. I was coming from work, and I figured, you know, go over the Goethals Bridge, come down to Woodbridge, spend a few hours. You know, they started at 5, so I figured I'd get there around 6, and everything would be set up, and I'd be able to enjoy looking at old classic cars. You know, drooling a lot about cars I can never have, and reminiscing about my past lives and cars that I had back then, and just having a good time. I really do enjoy classic car shows. I think some of you saw the pictures from last year when Pops and I went to one locally on the island. So anyway, off I go, la-da-da-da-da. And I know many of you know that after working 9 to 5, I'm so not a 9 to 5 person. For me to do anything after working 9 to 5, and I know it sounds like so, oh, boo-hoo for KT, but when you work most of your life, other hours, crazy hours, having to deal with the 9 to 5 traffic, rush hour, and the aggravation and everything, by the end of the day, and the long drive home, and no lie, I work on Staten Island. I just have to go to the other side of the island, and it takes 40 minutes. So, yeah, it's not fun. So, when I actually decide I'm going to do something, it means a lot that I'm going to do something. So anyway, off I go, to see this classic car show at the Olive Garden at Woodbridge Center. And yes, I'm emphasizing all of that for a reason. Okay, so off I go. And I get there and I'm like, okay, where are these cars? So I start driving around. Now, for any of you who've been to the Woodbridge Center Mall and Woodbridge Center, it's huge. Okay, so, and it said the back parking lot. So at first I thought they meant the back parking lot of Olive Garden, which apparently they did, but that's the end of the story. That's the spoiler. So I went to the back of the Olive Garden. Nothing. So then, okay, I'm like, well, maybe like at Staten Island Mall, there's a back mall and a front mall, and maybe they meant something like that. So I start driving all the ways around. So now I feel like an idiot because I'm thinking I'm too stupid to notice a classic car show. There's nothing there. Okay, so I sit there, I look at the event page on Facebook. There is nothing. I just had someone say hi. So hi, there is nothing there saying that it was canceled, saying that it was moved, nothing. So okay, I go, okay, well maybe I'm just stupid, so let me try again. Drive around the mall again, nothing. I go into the Olive Garden parking lot again, nothing. Not a flag, not a banner, not a sign saying, you know, sorry it was postponed because it was rain this morning, nothing. So then I text on their event page, where is this event? I might be stupid, I don't know, I can't see a whole bunch of classic cars right in front of me. Anyway, I started getting responses back from other people who are also driving around the mall and can't find this car show. So now at least I don't feel like a complete idiot. Time passes, time passes. It's now I think I said it started at 5, I was there at 6. It's now around 7, and the mall responds and says, it's in the back lot of the Olive Garden. All I could think of, I don't know which show it is, but I don't remember if it was Friends or if it was Big Bang. But one of the shows, they say the door is locked. One of them says, did you try the door handle? And the first guy says, no, I just looked at it and gave up. And that's what this reminded me of. It's in the Olive Garden parking lot. No kidding, really? Is that where it is? Oh my God, why didn't I think of looking there? Since the thing is called Olive Garden Classic Car Show. And that's what I responded. No, it's not. It's not there. A couple of other people said the same thing. No, it's not. It's not there. Anyway, long story short, too late. I know. It was at Pizza Hut. They decided to cancel the one in Olive Garden. I don't know they who. That's the other thing. I have no idea who they is. But they decided to cancel the one at Olive Garden and have it at Pizza Hut. Now, if I had come the normal way I come to Woodbridge, I would have seen it. I would have passed the Pizza Hut. But since I was coming from work, I went the other way and I didn't see the Pizza Hut. And you know what? It shouldn't have to be that way. I should have been able to look on the event page. And the event page should have said, moved to Pizza Hut. What a crazy idea. But guess what? It doesn't say that. And you know how I know? Because I took a screenshot of it only about 15 minutes ago. And it doesn't say it. It says nothing. It says that it's still there. It's going on. It's happening now. So you're still going to have more people who are going to be driving around the mall parking lot feeling like idiots because they can't find this classic car show. You know why? Because it's at Pizza Hut. If they drive around tomorrow, they'll see it at Olive Garden. And not to sound like half of the disgruntled customers from Staten Island that we had at my last job, because I'm actually not going to sound like them, because they would get pissed off because they couldn't find what they were looking for, and they were looking for furniture and they went in a furniture store. So, but in my case, I went there, couldn't find what I was looking for because it wasn't there. Okay, so here's my question. Who's going to pay the gas and tolls? I had to go across the Goethals Bridge. Well, go over the outer bridge basically to get home. That's where the toll was paid. I had to pay for the Jersey Turnpike. There was a little bit of gas involved. You know, gas isn't cheap these days. All to see a car show. That didn't happen. And oops, no one apparently could put their fingers on the keyboard and fix the event page. And you can't tell me that the decision to move didn't happen early this morning, okay? So they could have changed it when it was raining out this morning. It would have been an easy reason why it was canceled. You know what? I kept looking just to make sure it wasn't canceled because I planned ahead, but obviously they don't. And I'm very disappointed in Olive Garden because you know why? They could have put a sign up. How difficult would it have been to put a sign saying, sorry, it's been postponed, or hey, crazy thing. The car show you're looking for, it's at the Pizza Hut up the road. Wouldn't that be nice? No, they didn't do that. They did none of that. And the mall, I'm shaking my finger at them too, writing to us saying, it's in the Olive Garden parking lot like we're idiots. They didn't send anyone. They didn't call Olive Garden and say, hey, we have people who are trying to find this car show. Where is it? No, they just looked at the event page and spoke to us like we were dumb. So if they had made the one quick call, they would have been able to tell us it was at the Pizza Hut. But luckily, well, unluckily, because I was already home at the time, someone told me that it was changed. Unfortunately, I was already home. About 10 minutes ago, I found out. I made sure everyone who I spoke to tonight also found out that that's where it was, that it was at the Pizza Hut. Because maybe some of them, they live in Jersey, they may go. But I know a couple of people aren't very happy because then they had to find other stuff to do with their kids that cost money. And they probably didn't want to do that. That's why they were going to the car show. It was just, honestly, it ruined my night. So thank you very much, Olive Garden. Thank you very much, the people who ran this car show. And thank you very much for the Woodbridge Center Mall. None of you helping us out. Okay? So if any of you think my critiques were bad in the past, this is what it's like when I'm annoyed. So I know you guys were waiting for me to review some fun sex toys, and I'm so sorry that I'm a little behind on that. But don't get me started on my potential subs bailing on me too, because that's a whole nother video. Okay, but until next time, if you can't be good, be naughty. And if you must be naughty, be safe, okay?